TMZ posted this article today, April 18th of 2019, titled Kodak Black Released After Drugs and Weapons Arrest, Hiding Behind a Ton of Cash. Here's what they wrote. Kodak Black mysteriously canceled a concert last minute, pissing off a ton of fans in the process, and his team tells us his location and the reason for the cancellation is currently unknown. Kodak was supposed to perform at the House of Blues in Boston Wednesday night, but never showed. Fans waited for hours for the rapper like they were waiting for Lauryn Hill. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Let me try this again. Fans waited for hours for the rapper before Kodak's team pulled the plug on the gig, forcing local cops to have to assist in clearing the venue. Here's where things get weird. We've spoken with several members of Kodak's team, and everyone is telling us the same thing. They don't know why the show was canceled, and they can't get in touch with Kodak or those traveling with him. What we know for sure, Kodak performed in Detroit Saturday night. Shout out to Detroit, shout out to D-Town. Love y'all. Anyways, that's where La Brittany Franklin is from, the Queen of Detroit. Back to the article. What we know for sure, Kodak performed in Detroit Saturday night, but at some point between then and Wednesday's show, he's allegedly gone off the radar. While it's highly unlikely, his team just doesn't know where he is or what happened. That's the story they've been sticking to for the last several hours. Now, the story was originally published at 8:32 p.m. Pacific time on April 17th of 2019. Here's some updates because they updated it a bunch of times. First of all, they updated the story on April 18th at 3:27 a.m. Pacific time, 6:27 a.m. Eastern time. It's now very clear why Kodak Black canceled his show in Boston. The rapper was arrested on weapons and drugs charges at the U.S. border. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ Kodak and 3 other people were stopped by U.S. custom agents Wednesday. We're told Kodak was arrested for criminal possession of a weapon, a felony, and a misdemeanor possession of marijuana charge. Multiple sources familiar with the arrest tell us Kodak was traveling with at least 2 guns. That needs to be a rapper's name, like there's 2 chains, 2 guns. Anyways, with at least 2 guns and stopped when entering the U.S. from Canada. The rapper is still in custody, being held on a $20,000 cash bond or $40,000 bond. So y'all don't know whether it's $20,000 or $40,000. Anyway, then they updated the story again. No, wait, they updated the story 4 more times. At 5:24 a.m. Pacific time, they said, cops say Kodak and 2 others attempted to enter the U.S. at the Lewiston-Queenston International Bridge in a Cadillac Escalade with a temporary California registration. They say Kodak was the driver, and officers discovered weed on him. After further inspection of the vehicle, they also found a Glock 9mm pistol, which was uncleared by anyone in the Escalade. There was also a Porsche traveling with Kodak's team with 3 other individuals. The driver of the Porsche copped to having 2 loaded handguns, and a 3rd was found in the trunk. And more marijuana. A law enforcement source described one of the weapons as an AK-style handgun with a 30-round magazine. That's possibly a Draco. Anyways, it looks like an AK, but it's a handgun. Yeah, they make smaller AKs, Dracos, and some other compact AK-style pistols. Yeah, they're just large pistols. Not my favorite type of gun, but they're cool though. Stetson President and Marjorie Smith were both arrested for criminal possession of a weapon. Gentoni St. Melis, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Gentoni St. Melis, who was driving the Porsche, was booked for criminal possession of a weapon and possession of marijuana. While Kodak never made it to the show in Boston, his tour bus did, and angry fans surrounded it after getting word he was a no-show. And let me see, they updated it 3 more times. See, 9:12 a.m. Pacific time, they said Kodak has been released on $20,000 cash bond. They updated the story again at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and they said Kodak's show tonight in Connecticut at Foxwoods Resort Casino has been canceled. A rep tells us his show Friday night in Philadelphia will still happen. Then they updated the story one more time at 11:33 a.m. Pacific time. What is that? 2:33 p.m. Eastern time. They said WKBW Buffalo just got video of Kodak leaving jail and covering his face with a big stack of cash. He kept quiet before piling into a minivan and driving off. So that's the end of the article. Let me refresh the page to see whether or not they gave it one more update for old time's sake. Let me just go ahead and see real quick before I end this video. They updated it so many daggone times, about 5 times. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4 times. No. It was 5. Yeah, they updated it 5 times. Okay, I was right. Anyways, yeah, man. So Kodak Black. This niglet cannot stay out of trouble, my Jesus. His name used to be Dieuson Octave. D-I-E-U-S-O-N. Octave. That was his real name. Then he changed his name to Bill K. Kapri legally. Look, man, this is just a shame. Shout out to Kodak Black, aka Bill K. Kapri, formerly Dieuson Octave. You know, I don't know why he changed his name, probably to try to escape his criminal past, allegedly. You know, he's a wild boy. You know, Kodak Black is the type of dude to just walk down the street and just walk right into trouble, face smack into trouble, my Jesus. You know, some people walk into telephone poles and stuff like that. That's how Kodak Black is. He'll just like walk into some ish. But anyways, this is all my opinion. Keep your head up, Kodak Black. I'm glad to see you're back out there so you can get into more trouble. Nah, I'll just mess with y'all. Let me know what y'all think about it all below. Me Magazine on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and MeWe. Me Magazine blog on Instagram. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, click the notification button. And then that way you receive alerts when new videos get posted, man. I think this is sad news, man. Kodak can't seem to keep his nose clean. You know, maybe he needs more toilet tissue in his life. Anyways, got to go, y'all. What do y'all think about my favorite rapping roach, Kodak?